goes Maverick up in the sky. Loves his planes, loves to fly high. Never stays grounded, always on the go. With a subway in hand, he's the star of the show. Wings spread wide, cutting through the blue. Clouds can't catch him, sky's always new. Subway in the cockpit, sandwich on his knee. Dreaming of the clouds, living wild and free. Maverick, 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 soaring glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, being all night. Turbulence and tailwinds, nothing makes him pause. Sky's the limit, he's breaking all the laws. Riding on the jet stream, dancing with the breeze. In his world up yonder, life's a slice of ease. Blue skies and subways, that's his kind of high. Maverick never falters, he's a real fly guy. Jet engines roar, his laughter fills the air. Aerial acrobat, subway billionaire. Maverick, 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 soaring glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, being all night. Maverick, 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 soaring glide, pilot of the skies, with subway by his side. Maverick, Maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, being all night. Wings in the night air, feel the freedom there. Left the ground far behind, my heart starts to unwind. Metal bird in the sky, soaring oh so high.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the wonderful live stream. We're live here, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you guys tonight. Mr. Drew in the house. What's going on, Drew? Thanks for the weather update. Visa, what going on? What going on? Living on a player in the house. What's going on, fellas? We're live on the ground in Vienna. In the ground in Vienna here. We're in the lovely Fenix A320. Been a while since we've been in the A320. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Hopefully we get some good flights under us tonight. We're going to be checking out the new iniBuilds scenery that was just released the other day. So we're going to be doing a round trip from Vienna to there and back. And then there may be one more bonus flight. Depending on the time when we get done with those two flights, there may be a bonus flight to the Tesla airport that is nearby. Nikola Tesla International, we may be going to as a bonus third flight tonight, potentially. We'll see. Maybe if we hit our like goal of 50 likes, we may do the bonus flight. How about that? Gotta get to 50 likes tonight. 50 likes tonight on a Wednesday, hump day. See if we can't get her done, ladies and gentlemen. We got our catering and our fueling already going on our aircraft here. We are flying in real world time as well. It's about 4:20 in the morning, I believe, in Vienna. So we should be getting a sunrise at some point. At some point, a nice, beautiful sunrise. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. I don't know, man. I feel like the week should be over already. It's been a long, short week. There's our fuel provided by Shell today. Power of the Shell, baby. Power of the Shell. But everything's coming in. Hopefully you guys are liking the new intro tunes. You guys know I've been obsessed with our new AI music. Mr. Davis. What's up, Davis? Mav, sir, commander, amigo, captain? Wait, whatever you want to call me, I'm for it. Whatever you want to call me, I'm for it. You're on your way from to Boston from London. Nice. Nice. Yeah, long hauls have been going off like crazy ever since the MD-11 and the 777 released. We're taking a little bit of a break from the big heavies. We've been in the big heavies for the last couple weeks now. On and off, so we're going to get back in the Airbus here today in the lovely A320. See if we can't remember how to fly her still. Passengers are going to be boarding here in just a moment. So, passengers will be boarding here in just a moment, and we will get ready to rock and roll out here. We do actually have ATC online. We're going to get our music turned down here, so we're going to get ready to board and get our aircraft ready to go. Mr. Player, sir? Yes. Well, let's get in our aircraft here. We'll get some things on. Some light brightness and everything up in our aircraft. Everything there is good to go. That's all good there. Good. A little bit of the floodlights up. Panel lights. Boom, boom. All right. Everything's coming to life. We already got our plane boarding here. We got 180 souls going to be boarding our aircraft here. 2,000 pounds of luggage. And we're going to have 18,462 pounds of fuel that is still being loaded into our aircraft as we speak. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see if I remember how to. Do I have a view set up for it? There we go. I don't remember what view I had. We'll go to ATSU though, and we'll go to AOC, and we're gonna go to flight init request. We're gonna request our flight data. Correct me if I'm wrong. CPDLC is available in all of Europe, right? I did find my Hoppy login and I put it in the Fenix app. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I have not ever used Hoppy, if I'm being honest. But we could try and see if we can get clearance through Hoppy. ATIS information is alpha. And then gate number Hotel 45. Hotel 45. What station do we put? Chat, I don't know how we do this. Someone help me. Oh, here it is. CPDLC DCL is LOWW. LOWW. And we'll send that off. And I guess we'll wait. I don't know how this works, but we'll wait. A350 coming out soon, Mav. What's going to be the first long haul? I have no idea. I don't think it's coming out towards the end of the year, though, Drew. I think is what they said in their development stream the other day. End of the year is what they're expecting. So POC DCL is Loma, which is what I put in there. So hopefully it's correct. Hopefully we did everything correctly. I don't know what I'm expecting here, chat. I don't know how this all works. Oh, shit, here we go. We got our load sheet, and we can accept that. Initial load sheet. Pre-departure clearance. Clearance request received. Stand by. All right, we got a clearance request, chat. Look at that. Fancy. Never used this in the sim yet. Not ever used in the sim yet, so we'll see how it goes. How do I turn? I think it's one of these switches, right? Oops. How do we turn up the shield brightness here again? Am I forgetting a button? How to switch that? No, it's not that. What's that? There's the backlit lights. Where the hell was a switch for there? Sportsfan88, what's going on? Good evening to you as well. We'll be able to use the 350 with our 330. Wait a minute. Hopefully after world flight then? Yeah. Hopefully after world flight. I don't know what cabin switch that shit is. Why is it not turning up as brightness? Chat, I'm lost. I don't remember how to turn that on. We're going to open our door, though, so we can see our lovely passengers when they start boarding. Ooh, look at our lovely flight attendants. Oh, hello, Miss Thang. What's going on, Red? Good to see you. And you guys are just all red. Red heads, red suit, red lipstick. I like it. Red seats. Look at that cabin. Look at that cabin, chat. Here's the passenger bus. Passengers are coming. All right. What do I want to turn up? Left side of the cockpit. PFT main. That's what you want. Yeah, I want the lights underneath this glare shield thing. But these are all up. Yeah, all these knobs are up though. There's nothing. There's nothing to turn up. That's the console on the floor. Well, yeah, I turned those screws up, but it's not working. The screw's all the way up. It just turns the backlights on there, but isn't there lights like underneath here, or am I just tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, I am tripping. There's no fucking lights underneath there. Alright, never mind. I'm tripping, chat. Ignore me. Let's get our gears aligning. All three to nav. That looks good there. Cool. We'll get ground control on as well. Yeah, I'm tripping, chat. Sorry. Ignore me. There's nothing under the dash. No lights. No lights. Okay, so I sent my CPDLC, but I don't think we've gotten a... Have we gotten anything, chat? I don't see anything. Am I tripping? I sent the CPDLC in. Arrival message? No. ATC request again? Maybe I didn't do it right, chat. I don't know. I guess we're just going to tune to him and request it, because I don't know what happened. Approach Austrian 731 requesting IFR clearance.
Austrian 731, you are cleared to your destination, Dubrovnik via Stein 3 Charlie departure, initially climb 5,000 feet, squawk 4603.
Cleared via the Steinmach 3 departure, Stein transition then as filed. We'll climb maintain 5,000. Squawk 4603 for Austrian 731.
Austrian 731, read that correct.
Alright, I guess our CPDLC chat didn't work. I tried. I don't know what happened. But it did not seem to work, or unless maybe he just didn't see it, wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Alright, let's put that over here. I'm going to go ahead and... Aren't these supposed to be independent? Why is that doing some weird shit? Alright. See messages over there.
730, I'm reaching altitude.
Alright, cool. So let's go to our flight init page here. We're going to request the rest of our flight data.
729, clear for takeoff.
And then we'll go ahead and align the IRSs.
Clear takeoff 29, Austin 207.
And confirm. Cool. Let's look at boarding here. Ooh, look at that. Passengers are being seated for our early morning departure flight. I think we are going to have about a full aircraft here this evening. I think we got another passenger bus coming. We'll have a full aircraft chat. Full aircraft. Alright, that looks good there. I forgot to get my FCU set up. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to remember to redo that. 5,000 is going to be set. Our weather that Mr. Drew provided earlier was 1016 on the weather. Cool. Alright, that looks good. Captain Zemp in the house. What's going on, Captain Zemp? Cool. Alright, so I think I have the right departure in here. I'm going to take a look, though, because... Alright, so he changed our departure chat, so it's going to be the Stymic 3 departure and not the one we currently have, so I'm going to pin that. Pin that here, because the one on our current plans, I can show you guys here on the tablet. We're planning for the MO 3 Charlie, but he wants us now on the Stein 3, Stein transition, so... runway 29 is what we are planned for as well. So if we go here, we're going to be AUA 731. We'll put that in there. Our cost index was... I'll look that up again. Oops.
Cost
index they got us at 15. I'm going to put 40 chat.
7 in radar contact.
And we're going to 35,000 feet. 35 zeros in.
Direct Logan.
We'll get our winds requested here as well. That guy in row 1C looks suspect. We'll have the air marshal check him out. Alright, flight plan requested here, runway 29. What the hell is going on here? There we go. That was weird. Cool. Runway 29, Stymic 3, Charlie departure, and we will insert that. Alright, cool. That's all looking good there. No discontinuities. We'll go to our arrival. Current plan for the arrival is runway 29, it looks like. No ATIS online. Winds are 30 at 19. Oof, 30 at 19. Nice crosswind there. It's saying runway 11 might be better. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Look at the approaches into here. Runway 11. So 29's an R&B. Alright, so that's R&P. So I guess we'll do the circle lands. We'll stick with that. It's only 2-knot tailwind, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we'll plan for that. We'll plan for the RNAV 29. RNAV Bravo? No. Yankee. So RNAV 29 is what we'll plan for. Our arrival is going to be Nero 1 Yankee. Nero 1 Yankee. And the approach via, I guess is going to be that, but let me see. Yeah, that'll be our approach fix. And cool, we'll insert that. That looks good there. I think all of our boarding has been finished, if I'm not mistaken. From the sounds of it, sounds like it's been finished. Flight attendants on right there. Oh, yep, doors are closed. Flight attendants already. Alright, prepare the cabin for departure, ladies. We'll be out of here. we'll be out of here shortly. Cool. So aircraft is loaded. That looks good there. Weight and balance. We got 130.9. 130.9. Let me get the tab off the screen. Sorry. 130.9 with the CG trim was 30.5. 30.5. We'll get that in there. Cool. That looks good. Fuel on board. We got 18.4. 18.4. We'll put that in there. Cool. That looks good. Go to our performance page here. We're going to go ahead and get the APU fired up as well here. APU master switch. We'll make sure our seatbelt signs come on. And we'll fire that up. That looks good there. All right, cool. Let's go to takeoff performance. Man, the departures arrivals are something compared to the States. Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me. Europe is way more complicated. Ron, what's going on? Good evening to you, Ron. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, runway 29 is good. We'll sync the load sheet. Packs are going to be on for departure. We'll sync our weather. And let's go ahead and calculate here. That is very weird. I've never seen that before. So it wants us 155 on V1, VR, and V2. That makes no sense, but we'll roll with it. Never seen that before. And it wants us flap 3. Are we high altitude in this airplane? No, we're not. That's weird. Alright, so I guess we're extremely heavy. Flaps 3. Departure today out of here. Speed 155. We'll go ahead and send that to the Mount Doom.
7 Monarchy Unicom.
My God.
Unicom, good day.
Oh my God. Okay. We got that all in there. Cool. That looks good. Flaps 3 and all that is good to go. Isn't Flaps 3 thing a bug with the Fenix? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard about any bugs. Maybe it is. We're going to roll with it, though, because that's what it's telling us. Which is fine. That's just fine. We're going to go ahead and close our cockpit door, though. Alright, close the cockpit door, make sure we lock it. That looks good. Let's put our squawk code in because we didn't do that. Squawk code was, what was our squawk code, chat? 4603. 4603. 460. God dang it. 4603. Alright, we'll get that on reporting into all. Cool, that's on standby. That's fine. Cool. Let me make sure my throttles are mapped properly. Cool, everything seems to be working there and in order. Alright, chat. APU is on and available. APU bleeds coming on. Ground power is being disconnected. We'll get the fuel pumps to the on position. Crew supply can come on there, and we're going to go ahead and call up GSX. Sun is coming up now as well. Request pushback. Beacon on. Approach Austrian 731, ready for push and start.
Austrian 731, push and start approved. Face east, orange line.
Push approved, face east, orange lines, Austrian 731. Australian. I said Australian. Maybe not a bug, but yeah, I get it a lot as well. I don't know. I haven't flown the Fenix in quite a while, so I don't remember being a Flaps 3 thing before, unless it's a new bug. It might be a new bug, maybe. Because before we never seemed to really have that problem, so I don't know, chat. I don't know. All right. Lock in gear, chat. Lock in gear. Oh, no, we didn't do chat. Everyone knows right. Let's make sure that our shocks and stuff are removed. Oh, they are. All right, cool. Parking brake. Parking brake is released, chat. All right. Parking brake is clear. We're clear to start engines. Pushback clock is on. Engine over to ignition. And let's go ahead and start up. That's the wrong engine. Engine number 1. And what's going on? Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. There it goes. I was like, I think it's starting. Oh, supposed to stop us on the orange line. I'm gonna go and stop us now since he's pushing us back too far. Stop here. The sim is wonderful. The sim is wonderful. Brake set. That was a very quiet engine start. That was weird. That was weird. Let's go and accept our other load sheet here as well. Accept. Cool. We'll go performance on that side, leg page on this side. Let's go and fire up engine number 2. Labs 3 is coming out. I feel like the engine sounds have gone downhill a little bit. I don't know if that's just me or... Good Captain Mav. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you, Cam. Good to see you. Yeah, is it just me or is the engine start sounds in the Fenix now just like really not very loud anymore? It's just me? Why is it just me? Mofo, what's going on? Good, how are you? Is there like a sound setting in here that maybe I turned down or something? Are there sound settings in this thing? I don't know. Something weird is going on, chat. I haven't done anything to like adjust the plane sounds. I haven't added any sounds, like, so I don't know what will be making the engine sounds not sound so loud right now. I don't know. Flap sounds sound normal, but the engine sounds sound weird. I don't know. Maybe it is me. Did I see the A350 trailer for iniBuilds? I did. Looks pretty good. Captain Crystal, what's going on? Yo, good to see you. And iniBuilds A350 looking good. We're not getting it till like the end of the year, though. Sad face. But it did look good. Alright, we got good engine starts. APU's coming off. Engine mode selector back to ignition. Go ahead and arm our spoilers. Auto brake max. We get predictive wind shear on. Approach Austrian 731, ready for taxi, runway 29er.
Austrian 731, taxi holding front runway 29er, Whiskey Mike Alpha 1.
Only point 29er, Whiskey Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 731. Alright, we got our taxi instructions, chat. That's coming on, taxi lights coming on. Brakes are released, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, chat. Well, Phoenix, after the weeks on the 7.3 and 777, slammed it down like a mofo. I mean, it is your name. Alright, Whiskey Mike Alpha 1 is where we're headed. Ooh, hello. Pay attention. Alright, Whiskey and then Mike Alpha 1. We saw that you saw nothing, 49 Whiskey. You saw nothing. Takeoff config normal. Hey, you called yourself that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Alright, so first right here will be Whiskey. We'll take that down to Mike, make a left to Alpha 1. For our full length departure, nice sunset departure here out of Vienna, chat. Let's get smashed down that like button. If you guys are enjoying the start of the stream. We had an on-time departure today from the gate. Trust me, my passengers were knocked out. Oh boy. It's Echo, and we're gonna keep going on down to Mike. So you pay for a new iPhone if I smash down the like too much? Will I pay for a new iPhone? No. No. Not unless my phone breaks. Can't afford no new iPhone right now. I can barely afford everything I got already. And bills and paying for flight sim sceneries and... Look at that downtown over there though, chat. Or not even downtown, just whatever that is off and just there, all those red lights. See, Apple can't afford an iPhone. This is the CEO of Apple, because that definitely ain't me. I mean, it makes it really hard to fly anything else. David's just gonna see his way out after that dad joke. All right, let's make a left here. I was really surprised we got some ATC out of here this morning or this evening when it's so early over in Vienna.
Austrian 731, QNH 1016, wind reaching winds 300 at 7, 29er, clear for takeoff.
29er, clear for takeoff, Austrian 731. Alright, chat, we've been cleared for departure. Hopefully you guys are ready for departure. Go ahead, chat. Make sure you guys get ready to smash that toga button as we enter the runway 29er for departure full length. Landing lights are going to come on here. Alright, chat. Let's do it. runway texture's looking a little bit weird with the lights on it, but that's alright. Alright, chat. Here we go. Control cam's coming on. Enjoy the departure. Chrono. Let's do it. Tailgate. Sharp turn on departure. And climb power's coming in.
Austin 731, radar contact climb, maintain 230.
Flight level 230, Austrian 731. Alright, we've been cleared up to flight level 230. Flaps 1. Beautiful departure. And flaps up. Looking good, chat. She's looking good. Looking good. Still hand flying her. We'll make our next turn here, and then we'll get the autopilot on. She's looking good. standard pressure set here as well. Good here. Autopilot's coming on. Back in the flight deck. Hope you followed noise abatement rules, Mab, at 4:54 a.m. Shh. No, let's wake all them up. Wake everyone up. Buzz everyone's rooftop. Wake them up, baby. Wake them up. Abide by the abatement. Come on now. We wouldn't do something like that. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Crazy, crazy talk. Which actually I can go off though. Beautiful early morning departure here in Vienna. Am I on multiplayer, JJ? No, just on VATSIM. Yeah, just on VATSIM. We don't do multiplayer when we fly on VATSIM. Because then we can't decide if it's VATSIM traffic or not. So, but we're on our way to Croatia now to check out the new iniBuilds scenery that was just released the other day. So we'll be there soon. Only about an hour flight time on these flights. 1 hour, 5 minutes is the planned flight time on this.
Austin 731, monitor Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye. Austin 731, Unicorn. Good day.
I think that last call was for you. Was there a call? I'm sorry, I missed a call for Australian 731.
Austin 731, Unicorn 122.8. Good day.
Or do you come? Thanks for HTC this morning. Okay, Australian 731. See you. And anymore. Let's go. Unicom, baby, let's do it. We're climbing all the way up to 350 now. What did I just press? I pressed the metric button on accident. Oops. Alright. Climate chat, we're looking good. We're passing 18,000 feet as well, so landing lights and runway turn-off lights are coming off. Wing lights are off. It's a good sight. It's a good view right there. What low do I have? I have the Orbx one. It's on Orbx. Let's see, who's the maker of it? By Gaia Simulations.
Watch out for a new face.
Yeah, by Gaia Simulations. I'm gonna fly back with me in the E195. Nice. We almost flew the E195 tonight, JJ, but then I decided on the Fenix. Almost did the E-Jet. Yeah, almost did it. But the Fenix won me over. Just getting there, yeah. I mean, I enjoy flying it. Yeah, I got no problem flying it. That's not the reason why I didn't choose to fly it, but I guess I just for whatever reason I went with the Fenix instead. As soon as they button up some of the stuff on the custom FMS, it's ready. Well, they need that, and they just need the VNAV, right? They don't have the VNAV working yet, still. Like, I'd be fine where the FMS is at right now, as long as the VNAV was working. But I mean, I know how to fly it without the VNAV, but yeah, that will come with the custom. Got it. But I think it's still a very enjoyable airplane to fly. I mean, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. Hope you guys are enjoying your week so far, though. Halfway over. Work week's halfway over. For me, anyways. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday. And then, yeah. We do have some more flying planned on the weekend. I don't know exactly what yet, and where or when, what we're going, but... Because I know this weekend we are going to be going to watch the new Deadpool movie that comes out this weekend. Super excited. Super excited for that. We're seeing it at 4 in the afternoon on Saturday, so we may stream in the morning. Stream in the morning until we leave to go to the movies.
And cheers throughout the day. Team of dreams with hearts so big. Every view another gig. Jet engines roar and spirits rise underneath the open skies. For St. Jude we cross each line. One more mile and we'll be fine. Wait for hope, soaring bright through the days and through the
man, wait till the true Honeywell Primus Epic Avionics with the custom FMS comes. It's gonna be an amazing plane. Yeah. I mean, once they finish the plane, I think it's an easy top 5 plane in Microsoft, in my opinion. But I'm always been a big fan of E-Jets. Like I always loved the smaller commercial planes that are small but not small, if that makes sense. Like they got to be at least a certain size, big enough. But I've always preferred that over like the big heavies. Unless I'm doing cargo. Cargo is really the only time I really prefer the heavies, to be honest. I don't prefer to do heavy passenger ops very much. So heavies for cargo, medium aircraft for passengers. There'll be a lot of people backpedaling on what they said about it. Yeah, I mean, I've been a supporter since it first came out. I've been a believer. So I've been a believer since it first came out that it would be good. You know, I can see why others have been skeptical because they've been burned before. I really haven't been burned before, at least as like since I've been streaming and stuff like that. So I can see why, you know, like Canada would be skeptical and others like that. But like I said, I just have not had the pleasure of being screwed over quite yet. Look at the sun trying to appear up over the edge over there. It's going to be a beautiful sunrise. Two teams stand tall in Cali's golden way. One team fights with honor, true. All right. We got some other music playing here. Excuse me. Mr. Kenny, greetings to you, sir. Oh, yeah, look at that sun trying to rise up over that corner. Oof, man, that looks so fucking good. Look at just the heat blur coming over the edge. My God. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Kenny. How are you doing? How you doing? I am doing fantastic. All things considered, I'm doing fantastic. We're doing fantastic. Just enjoying that epic sunrise as we are flying to Croatia. Still climbing to our cruise here, which is coming up. Oof, look at that sunrise, chat. Epic. I'm thinking of going VR. Yeah, Rookie's really into VR these days. A lot of people are going into VR. I feel like Rookie was the first person to really be all in on VR now. All the streamers are starting to... I won't say all the streamers. Quite a few streamers. Quite a few streamers seem to be liking VR. I'm still not sold on VR, if I'm being honest. Look at Mr. Rookie in the house. Always lurking. The only thing I'm not sold on VR is I just don't know how much I really enjoy wearing something on my head. You know what I mean? I don't know how much I enjoyed that, and I don't know how much I enjoy not being able to see the controls I have that I'm actually using. So... I mean, I get it, the whole premise and everything of VR and feeling like you're sitting in the cockpit's great. You know, it's definitely a one-of-a-kind experience, but just as like a stream perspective, you know, I've been watching some of these guys have been doing on stream, and I can't watch it because it's just it's moving too much. You know, it moves with like every little head movement, and it just moves too much for me to watch. So I don't know how well you guys would like it on stream. But also, I just don't know how well I'd like it on my head, but I know Rookie really raves and enjoys it. So hopefully we'll have more World Flight news coming soon as well. I think the schedule for this year's World Flight, for what flights are going to be happening, is supposed to be released soon. I haven't seen it yet. But I think it's supposed to be released soon. I mean, we're getting to be about that time when they normally release it. I don't know if it's going to be publicly released yet. Hey, what's going on? What is the best yoke? I mean, the best bang for your buck, I feel like, is still the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke, KJBR. So, Thrustmaster Boeing yoke, that's going to be the best bang for your buck. I mean, obviously the best top-of-the-line yoke is going to be like buying a real Boeing yoke, but now we're talking thousands of dollars. But the best bang for your buck for a sim, I think, is going to be the Boeing Thrustmaster yoke. There's no other yoke that has it. Force feedback, definitely, but now we're talking to getting out of the price range for most people. But obviously force feedback yoke is definitely going to be better than one without force feedback. Am I ready for the 727? I don't know. Define ready. I'm ready to attempt flying it. I've never flown a 727 and gonna have no idea what I'm doing. But I did pre-purchase the 727 from FSS Flight Sim Studios at the expo. So I did pre-order it, the Cargo 727. And it is supposed to release sometime this month. I don't know if they said an exact date. Did they say an exact date, DJ? I heard it was sometime by the end of July or something like that. I think that's what they said at the expo. But I don't think I've seen the release day. I think it was at the end of the month, but how much? But we'll see. Yeah, they did say end of July at the expo. How much was it? I think I paid $40 for it. I think. I forget what I paid at the expo. Maybe 30? Between 30 to 40 bucks, I think I paid. Somewhere around there. I mean, one thing that I'm really waiting for is the traffic injection coming with Beyond ATC. The fact that traffic will now follow all of ATC's instructions, and you'll be able to have a full lively airport like times like now where there's not really a lot of traffic on VATSIM. We can use it, there's no ATC, and our airport will be coming alive, you know what I mean? That's what I'm really excited to try out. I saw that at the expo. They were showing it, demoing it at the expo. It looked really, really good. Someone tells me that it is at least 6 months away. What's 6 months away? 49 Whiskey. You talking about the 727? Just Aviation, yo, what's going on? Not bad because it's a finished product, not a work in progress. Yeah, it's supposed to be a finished project, not like the other planes they released. Beyond TCA traffic. Well, to the people that bought the supporter pack It's supposed to be like a couple weeks away, a few weeks away. As a beta, you can use it as beta, but for full release, it's probably a little bit ways away. But for the people that bought the supporter pack, they're going to let everyone opt in for it within the next few weeks, I believe. So I guess we're gonna find out. So yeah, we'll be finding out exactly when. It's been in works for 2.5 years. 727, yeah. I mean, it's also part of the reason why a lot of people are like on them, because they keep releasing planes without finishing what they're already working on. But, and I get that. You feel like, you know, how are you able to release other planes? You can't finish the ones you've already released. But, you know, I get it.
Zagreb radar, Austrian 731, flight level 350.
John, what's going on? We used to have the Fenix 727 fly over our house, loudest plane in the sky. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of seeing one fly in real life before, but that is what I've heard. Good to have you, John, though. Welcome aboard. I went through E175, but American won't allow it? Why not? Why will Virgin American not allow you to fly a plane that American Airline uses? They do use the plane, right? Don't they? Maybe? Look at that beautiful big sun. Don't stare into it, chat. We're gonna go blind. We're gonna go blind.
Austrian 731, contact Zagreb radar 122.575. Contact Zagreb radar 122.575, Austrian 731. Zagreb radar.
It's on their prohibited aircraft list? Why?
Flight level 350.
I mean, I get it, it's on their prohibited, but why are they prohibiting it? That seems dumb. It seems dumb. It's good we got our seatbelts on out for the passengers. We got a company message, chat. Atsu. Doom, 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 doom. Can we request the weather in this thing? I forget. I forget if it lets us do the weather request. Where are we going to? We're going to LDDU. I don't know if we're gonna get a message or not, but we'll see. Overkill, what's going on? Hey, Mav and Chad, how you guys doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Not sure. I know V1 has been pushing to get them to add it. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense why they would ban an aircraft that is clearly like part of the airline. That makes no sense. All right, less than 80 miles to our top of descent, chat. We're looking good. Let's see, did we get a message back? No, we did not. Never mind. Alright, so we're getting close to top of descent, chat. Let's go here and we're going to go to the arrival. We'll plan everything. We're landing runway 9er. Runway is dry. Landing weight is going to be... let's see. Estimated landing weights 142. 142, 198. Well, that doesn't seem right. 142. Oh, oops. 142.2. Manual landing, auto brake low. Max reverse. So, plenty of landing distance. So, we're looking good there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go auto brake low here. That looks fine there. We'll arm the spoilers. And let's go ahead and go to our performance page and we'll put in our descent data. Alright, so descent data. Come on. Ooh, winds are gusting 30 knots now. Oh, chat, this is going to be a spicy arrival. Winds are gusting 30. 020 at 20. QNH 1009. Temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Winds are 020 at 20. Translational is 10,000. Our barrow is going to be barrow is going to be, I gotta look at our chart, don't I? Decision height. We'll go 920 on the decision height. And I think we're going to do a flaps 3 landing if those winds are gusting 30. I mean, we got a long runway, I think. 10,000 feet. So if they're going to gust to 30, we'll go back here to this, and we're going to go flaps 3. So I'll put us a little bit further out, but that should be fine. So we got a 3-knot tailwind, which is fine. 20 knots of crosswind. Gonna be spicy, chat. Gonna be spicy. Philippine Gene, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're getting ready for the spicy circle to land approach here into Croatia. Oh boy, she gonna be spicy. She gonna be spicy today. Motion Man, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're getting close to our descent, chat. Less than 40 miles, we'll start descending into Croatia. Bottom of the arrival is going to be 4,000 feet. So we'll put 4,000 feet in. And we're looking good. Looking good. Look at that bright sunrise. Doom, doom, doom. Everything's looking good. We got 144,000 pounds of gross weight. We're expecting 142 on the ground. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Go here and we'll enable the flap slurry landing because that's what we're planning for. I'm gonna go get the fasten seatbelt sign back on. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks from your flight deck. Your captain speaking. Please return your seats, fasten your seatbelt sign. We're going to be beginning our descent here in a few moments down into Croatia. We'll have you on the ground here about the next 30 minutes. It's going to get bumpy on the way in. We got really high gusting winds out of the northeast coming in here on the ground. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. Did I see the A350 hype video, Motion Man? I did. What'd you think of it? I mean, it looked pretty good. It didn't show us very much. Very short video. But from what they did show, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, it's iniBuilds, so we're not expecting anything less than, you know, excellence, right? Anything short of that would be a failure. But I didn't really expect much. I mean, they don't think it's coming out to the end of the year. I'm not expecting this thing till December. So I expect it to come out like probably right after Christmas, right before the new year, just like the A300 did. That's what I'm expecting.
Austrian 731 Neramanenki runway 29. Report ready for descent.
Narrow 1 Yankee, runway 29er, ready for descent. Austrian 731.
Austrian 731 descent to flight level 180.
Descent to flight level 180. Austrian 731.
Alright, forgot that we had our little ATC on here, so we'll send to 180. Here in just a moment. We're under 10 miles here from our top descent marker. If we reach 5 miles, we'll start our descent. Alright, chat, here we go. Let's start that descent on down. Looking good here. Dum, 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 dum. 747, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Alright, Chad. I asked AI to write a song about flying into Croatia. And I guess we're going to see what it came up with.
Clouds part like curtains, engines hum a tune.
Did 152 around Cork earlier today, loving that sim update for Ireland. Nice. That's pretty cool, man. Sounds like a good flight.
Red roofs and blue sky, coastline stretched afar. flying o'er the vineyards and the scent of garter. Fishermen in bay towns, tending to their boats. In the heart of Europe, that's where my love floats. Flying to Croatia, where the world slows down. From the old stone cities to the little coastal towns, with the heartbeat of the Balkans.
Yeah, I'll take True outside of business, possibly.
Flying to Croatia, where I really wanna be.
731, good morning. Descending by Narrow 1 Yankee. Flight level
I mean, it's not fully there yet, but it's pretty damn good.
Friendly faces, feeling old world fine.
Let's see the other version I made. Sounds like Keith Urban.
Engines hum a tune in this metal bird. We're chasing afternoon. Fields roll like paintings.
When do you plan to drop your first album? Soon.
Headed for a place where
I mean, we already got some bangers on the album, right? We already have some bangers on the album.
Red roofs and blue sky, coastline stretched afar. Flying o'er the vineyards and the scent of garter. Fishermen in bay towns, tending to their boats. In the heart of Europe, that's where my love flows. Flying to Croatia, where the world slows down.
Is this real time? Looks like sunrise? Yeah, this is real time. Real time, we're flying in. It's roughly like 5:30 in the morning, I think. 5:30 or 6:30 in the morning out here.
And the soul of the sea, flying to Croatia, where I really wanna be. From Dubrovnik's walls to Istria, sweet wine, meeting friendly faces, feeling old world fine. A country story written in the waves of the sea. Each mile brings us closer to the land of memory. Mountains kiss the shoreline. History stands tall.
John, what's going on after a week on PC? After a year on Xbox, I find the flying experience very similar, but all the free airports and some great planes make a huge difference. It does make a huge difference, John. There's a lot more available on PC than Xbox for sure. Post Malone, my boy, killing it in country right now. Got GSX? I have GSX. Do you got GSX, John? Or are you saying you haven't gotten it yet? Because GSX is definitely another game changer. Like it like completes the flight when you got the loading and the unloading. You know, because then we have the passengers back there too. I don't know why they're not loaded. Oh, there they go. Passengers when the door opens. Flight attendants, take your seats, damn it. Spend all your money on the PC? Oh, that makes sense. PC's not cheap. A PC is not cheap. But yeah, no, we got some bangers for our album, for sure. Let's see here. Let's take you through our album. We got 7 songs on the album. 2 of them are intro songs to our stuff. But tell me the song right here is not a banger.
Saw you with her last night, yeah, heart shattered, pieces gone. Too many lies you spun. Now I can't trust no one. The tears dried up, anger flows. Can't believe you sink that low.
My ex likes this song.
Forever. Now it's time for never. I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even the score. You crossed the line, now it's war. No going back no more. You'll regret your little game. Things will never be the same. This girl's got a plan in place. Watch out for a new face. Don't need your sorry lies. Watch me rise, feel my pride. You're betrayed. betrayal set me free. Now I'm who I wanna be. I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even the score. You cross the line.
I mean, that is what this song's about, 49 Whiskey. I wrote it about a guy that cheated on his girl, and she's out for revenge. She gonna get even.
Don't need your sorry lies. Watch me rise, feel my pride. Your betrayal set me free. Now I'm who I wanna be. Yeah, I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even the score.
Oh, get our lights back on here.
Now it's war. No going back no more. I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even the score. Gonna even the score.
Going even the score.
No going back no more.
Did you say to write a real song? I did. Is this a real song? I mean, it's not a real song. I gave it the storyline, and then it wrote its own lyrics. Yeah, I gave it the storyline, and then it wrote the lyrics. Is the plot of every country song, pop country song? Pretty much, yes.
We take flight into the sky, raising hope, we aim high. Round the world in 7 days, flying strong so kids.
It's going to be our theme song for World Flight this year. Trucks and Broken Hearts.
We unite in this jet, reaching new heights. Every mile a brand new start, helping heal with all our hearts. Wings for hope, let's spread the love. Fly above for those in need. St. Jude, we're here for you. 1 week, we'll make it through. Feel the wind under our wings. Every child a new beginning. Together we'll touch the stars, healing hearts no matter how far. Around the globe, smiles will grow. In this plane our spirits glow. Through the clouds and through the pain, hope's alive in children's names. Wings for hope, let's spread the love. Fly above for those in need. St. Jude, we're here for you. 1 week, we'll make it.
Let me make sure we get the landing rate monitor open here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. A nice sunset or sunrise arrival here in Croatia. Looking beautiful coming over the water.
Feel the wind under our wings. Every child a new beginning. Together we'll touch the stars, healing hearts no matter how far. Wings for hope, let's spread the love. Fly above for those in need. St. Jude, we're here for you. 1 week, we'll make it through.
Yes, see, Boeing Throttle said just ship for the Bravo. Nice. 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 I'm going to be getting me one of those throttles for the Thrustmaster Boeing ones, the one that's the electronic throttle. So, yeah, I'll be getting me one of those. Let's go back to library. Let's go back to playlists. Go to our liked songs. Nope, that's not it. Here's another every country song. Oh. What are we here?
Where the water runs slow.
10:09.
Chilling by the banks, just watching it flow. Got my cold beer in hand. Summertime.
All right, so I think
American flag wave and feel that
a little
freedom
bit of speed break out here.
with the boys.
Looks like the winds might have died down a little bit.
Start dancing, putting on
Doesn't look like they're gusting as much anymore. So we're gonna go back to a full flap arrival.
In the small town life, we got no big job.
We'll go back to full flaps here.
Nights where friends are like gold, stories getting told, never growing old, BBQ smoke, trips high in the air.
You got the EJ one from Protest Sim, nice.
And worry or care.
Whenever I hear that camera noise in Sim, it makes me think of when Michael Scott takes a point and shoot camera to the office Chris party.
Don't even need to try.
Alright, we're coming up to the circle to land approach chat. Let me put some fixed rings in here. Didn't do that.
It's the summertime nights where friends are like gold, stories getting told, never growing old, BBQ smoke, trips high in the air. Country roads calling, ain't a worry or care. These are the days, they'll stay in our hearts, bonded by laughter, never falling apart. With a patriotic spirit, a fire in our soul. On these country nights, we're feeling whole.
Oh, nice. Nice, JJ. Yeah, I've seen those on Protest Sim. The toga buttons and all that stuff works pretty good on there. Everything works good, hopefully. So for World Flight this year was settled. It was settled on, we're going to be doing the 777 this year, so. Yeah, it was settled that we're going to be doing the 777 for World Flight this year. So that's going to be pretty dope. Look forward to that. Alright, let's get some sounds back up here. We'll focus in on our arrival. We'll get back into our music while we're waiting for plane to be turned around on the ground. They have not released the routes yet. Not yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. Calling out that week again? Yes, of course I will be off that week for work, yes. Oh, you know it. You know it. Alright, we're going down to 4,000 here. 2,500 is the bottom altitude. So we'll leave that in there. Cool. Landing system's going to come on here as well. I'm going to get the performance page up here. I'm going to go flight plan on that side now. Everything is looking good. We are 52 minutes into flight, so we're looking for it to be right on time here. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake low is set. Landing lights are on. We're going to go ahead and clear ourselves to land with the taxi light there. Gabs, you're going to join in next leg? Nice. Yeah, we're going to be flying back to Vienna. If we get to 50 likes tonight, we're going to do a bonus third flight. So smash down that like button, guys, if you haven't done so already. If we get to 50 likes tonight, we'll do a bonus third flight over to the Nikola Tesla International Airport. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and manually control speed here. I'm going to go down to 220. And we're going to go flaps 1. Airport's just off over there in the distance. You can see the runway trail lights there. Coming in right in front of these mountains. Look at that haze, the sunset over the water. My God. Looking good, looking good. Hopefully we just don't smash her down. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for no smashy smash here today. Let's see, where did this flight end up? Right there, about gate 15 I think is what we're looking for. Gate 15, baby. Alright, let's go down to 210 here.
Flight 10 seats for arrival.
Make sure those flight attendants take the seats. Letterby flies the 737 nonstop. It's DXB from there. Interesting. That's cool. Only 5.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, descending through 4,000 here. Speed 200 coming in. I'm going to go ahead and activate the approach. As soon as we make our loop around, then I'll activate the approach on the dash there. But we're looking good coming in here. There she is. There she is. I did not test load into this airport, so hopefully everything's loaded in correctly and there's no issues. I did not have time to test load into the airport, unfortunately. Low 4 stream. So we're hoping for the best, chat. Hoping for the best. You're gonna be Austrian 195. All right, sounds good, JJ. Sounds good. I will see you guys on the ground here in a minute. United has seasonal DBV to Newark flights. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, it's a long runway here. You can definitely get heavies into this airport. Definitely a nice long runway. I feel like we're going in slow motion, but we're gonna go 190 on the speed here. We're gonna go flaps 2. Or Looks like 180.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Let's get that turned off. As we are fine with terrain. Terrain is good. Let's go ahead and put approach here. Alright, chat, let's do it. Gear down. I'm going to take over manual control of the plane here. Fire plane. Flight control cam coming on as well. Get your landing rate guesses in now, chat. Alright, final approach speed is going to come in here. Ups 3. Flaps full. Beautiful approach here. Alright, get your landing rate guesses in now, chat. Be down to fly buzz. Talking the airline or yourself? Coming in, chat. We're crabbed. We're definitely fighting the gusty wind here.
1,000.
White, 2 red. Oh, 3 white. Let's get it down here.
$100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 20. Retard. 10.
Get that crab out. Come on, get her down. She's floating, chat. Ooh, there we go. Minus 215. Keep that center line. The winds are a gusting. Whew. Chat. I'll take that with the gusty winds there. I'll take it. Stowing the reversers. Auto brake is disengaged. Manual braking, chat. Welcome to Croatia. Welcome to Croatia, chats. We'll go ahead and exit the rod here. And the brake fan on here just in case. Back into the flight deck for you guys. Flaps coming up. Spoilers disarmed. Welcome. Welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome. Definitely take that. Landing lights coming off. Runway turnoffs are off. Strobes off. Taxi to taxi. Wing lights off. APU master switch is going to come on here as well. And we'll get the APU fired on up, chat. Welcome. If you guys enjoyed that arrival, make sure you guys please smash down that thumbs up button. Whew, we made it. Alright, we can get the train back on there. This can go boom. What is we didn't? Huh? What? THC improves the flight model? Oh boy. Oh, what if we didn't? We kick you out of the flight. Make you ride in the baggage hold on the way back to Vienna. That's what we do. Baggage hold for you, sir. I'm just kidding. First class seat for all those that smash down the like button. We'll go park over here at one of these terminal spots. I think we're going to take 14 here. Taxi lights coming off here. Do 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 do. Alright, hopefully we pike this nice and straight. Alright, there we go. Parking brakes coming set, chat. Let's get our APU bleed on, and engine 1, engine 2's coming off. Beacon lights off. Seatbelt sign is off. Welcome to Croatia. Total block time 1 hour and 18 minutes. We forgot to stop the chrono. 1 hour and 5 minutes on the dot for the flight time, chat. We made it. Welcome to Croatia. Ooh, look at that. Did we stop like right on the line almost? Almost. Almost. We're nice and straight though. Look at that. Nice and straight on the line. We'll take it. We'll take that parking job. There's JJ and his E-Jet over there. The GSX profile for this airport's amazing. Yeah, it comes with a profile. It does come with a profile. Ooh, I don't know what happened to the jetway there. Freaking out on us. The jetway's coming back. Oh, baby. Commence deboarding. There's all of our passengers on the ground waiting to deboard our aircraft here in just a moment. Flight attendants are ready. Jetway is coming. there we go. Let's see, people gonna start getting off or what? No one wants to leave the flight. We got Mike Tyson over here, that head tattoo. Got a D-board from the back here. Just random people getting off. We don't D-board from the front first. That guy is fucking tall. Well, okay, that was a little weird. That was a little weird. Little bit weird, chat.
Cookies, they're sweet little gift. FedEx color shine in the moon, soft light, another run delivery package.
Alright, chat, there we have it. We are deboarding. Passengers are walking through the jetway. Before we depart, we'll take a good look around the airport here. I'm going to get some things loaded for the next flight. Did everyone buy basic economy? There's no luggage? Well, maybe. Uh-oh, 49 whiskey. Gonna be night-night for you. So, but I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the deboarding process. I'm gonna get our next flight ready to go, and then we'll take a trip around the airport. Be right back.
Fingertips. I find my peace on these nightly trips. Up in the sky, where the moon meets the stars. Flying FedEx planes, across the lands near and far. The bishop crumbs on my fingertips. I find my peace on these nightly trips. Up in the sky, where the moon meets the stars. Flying FedEx planes, crossing lands near and far. With dish off crumbs on my fingertips, I find my peace on these nightly trips. Small town, girl in a big old jet, soaring through the heavens, ain't landed yet. Got my heart in the clouds, my thoughts on the ground. With every vibe, my soul's unbound. Sometimes it's lonely this high and wide, but those sweet treats keep me satisfied. With fish off crumbs on my fingertips, find my peace on these nightly trips. I've been in the sky so high, with FedEx I climb, shipping dreams and parcels. I ain't got much time. Engines hum the sweet lullaby. Sun starts to rise with the sharp cookies in my hand. Oh, what a surprise. From Memphis to Seattle, New York to LA, I soar through the...
Found out your secret, didn't take me too long. Thought I'd be blind, but honey, you were wrong. Saw you with her, laughing in the moonlight. A fool two time, and now you're in my sight. You whispered sweet nothings, swore they were true, but I caught you red-handed, got the pain to prove.
Alright, chat, let's take a little trip around the airport, shall we, real quick, while the boarding is deboarding is finishing. So, overall view, though, so far, I mean, it looks pretty good airport. Definitely got a nice, nice approach on in here. I'm gonna speed up the movement here a little bit.
Catch up, but you made a mistake. Bought myself a ticket on the Heartbreak Express, and now, boy, you're gonna feel this mess. You can try to apologize, make me forgive, but your cold-hearted ways I can never outlive. Thought you could hurt me, just walk away free. Now the tables have turned, and it's you that'll bleed. I won't cry over you, no, I ain't that kind. Gonna get your back, boy, pay you in kind. Play with my heart, thought you'd never get caught. Then my revenge is a lesson you'll be taught.
Pretty good here.
I won't cry over you, no, I ain't that kind. Gonna get your back, boy, pay you in kind. You played with my
office
heart,
building
but you
here or
never
something.
get caught. Now my revenge is a lesson you'll be taught. I won't cry over you, no, I ain't that kind. Gonna get your back, boy, pay you in kind. You played with my heart, thought you never get caught.
We got a
Now my
floating
revenge is a
baggage
lesson
cart.
you'll be taught.
There's like an incomplete bridge right here. I don't know if that's a glitch in the scenery or if in real life it's just not complete yet.
I saw you sneaking out last night with your boots laced up just right. Thought I'd be none the wiser, babe, but I knew you were on a cheap parade. You took my heart and threw it down, shamelessly played the whole damn town.
That's the bottom floor, we got another floor.
This girl's got fight. I'm gonna make you regret that night. It's a small town, honey, and news travels fast. You're about to feel the wrath that's built to last. You broke
A lot of floors this terminal. I don't know why there's so many floors.
Now I'm coming for you with fire in my eyes.
Oh, there's Captain Zimp in the right air.
Your sweet talk lies with your disguise, but I unveiled your
Some
heart
ramps
of
over
ice.
here. This passenger, maybe
You
cargo.
thought you could just get away, but now you've got a price to pay. Gather your thoughts, say your goodbyes. The storm's brewing in those clear blue skies. No more tears for
nice little
love
airport.
that died.
The question is does it qualify to the Maverick 737 seal of approval?
It's a small town, honey, and news travels fast. You're about to feel the wrath that's built to
I would say it does.
You broke my trust.
I feel like though, just from the size of the airport, that maybe it's a little overpriced. I think it was close to 20 bucks. How much is this airport? I gotta look again how much this airport is. I don't remember what I paid for it. Hold on, chat. Let me take a look. So yeah, about 20 bucks USD. 1935 USD. So I don't think it's worth 20 bucks USD. Maybe 14 bucks would be a better price. Just because of the overall size of the airport, you know what I mean, is not like this terminal right here. I mean, you know, it's not that big, right? The rest of the airport is, you know, it's pretty plain. The ground markings are good though. The wear and tear and stuff's good. Terminal looks good. It's just because, like I said, I think it's just because, you know, it is a kind of detailed terminal. But that would maybe be the only thing. But it is a good airport. Performance seems to be pretty good on it. See if I click off. We're getting about 38, 40 FPS sitting here. So, nice airport. I like flying to this region. So I would say it gets my seal of approval. Just I wish they wouldn't be charging as much. I think there's airports that have been a lot bigger that are done more complex that have been about the same price. So that's the only thing. That's really my only thing here. But let's get in here and get our next flight ready to go, shall we? So we'll go to mass and balance here, or actually we'll go to my flights. We'll import our next flight.
got a price to pay. Gather
And
your
we'll go to mass and balance
thoughts,
page.
say your
We're
goodbyes.
going to load the aircraft with
Storms brewing in those
GSX.
clear blue skies. No more tears for a love that died. Now it's time you face my bitter side. It's a small town, honey, and news travels fast. You're about to feel the wrath that's built to last. You broke my trust, left me high and dry. Now I'm coming for you with fire in my eyes. Gather your thoughts, say your goodbyes. Storms brewing in those clear blue skies. No more tears for a love that died.
All right, let's go to ATSU here, and we'll go to AOC. I'm going to go to Flight Init and request our flight data. We'll get the music down here. All right, cool. Flight time's in 1 hour and 7 minutes. We'll go to the other Flight Init page and request the rest of our flight data. We are also going to be Australian, I keep wanting to say Australia, Austrian flight. 732. Service to Vienna. Let me go ahead and load up my new charts. I always forget to load up the charts on Navigraph, but that's right. Alright, we are going cost index to 21. I'm going to put 40 again. And we're going to flight level 360. On the way back here, let's go ahead and request our winds. Cool, that looks good there. Let's go to our flight plan. Let's also go over to here, and we'll go ATSU, AOC, and let's go to read messages. Oh, hey, the weather data actually did work. It took a while to come through, but it actually did work. How about that? How about that? The arrival message, cool. We'll get our initial load sheet accepted. Cool, that's good there. There's our fuel being pumped on in. And cool. All right, let's go departure page. Runway 29 for departure. We're going to be on the Mado 5 Delta. Mado 5 Delta. We'll insert that. Cool. Looks good. We'll go to low here and planning for runway 29 for the arrival. So we'll go ILS. Who do we want? Uniform or Zulu? That's a good question. 29. What's Zulu look like? What's a uniform look like? Pretty much the same thing. We'll go Zulu. ILS Zulu. It's going to be from the Abu Tango 2 Whiskey. Oh, we'll insert that. Approach via. Ooh, we're going to need approach via for this. From Baku. Baku. That was loud. Alright, from Baku's in. That looks good. It's got us doing a hold there at Baku. Cool. Let's go to init data here. We'll go over to our tablet. I think the plane is still being loaded, so we don't know yet our weights, as those figures are going to be live. So we'll pretty much have to wait till our plane gets boarded to do all that. Our catering's done. Look at that sun coming up over the ridge there. Looks so good. Sun's peeking over the mountains. Buck off.
Left the ground far behind. The heart starts to unwind. Metal bird in the sky, soaring oh so high. Dust and torn, back long days, ain't just dreams, it's how it lays. Wings of steel cut.
All right, boarding is starting. Passengers are going to start boarding the plane now.
Dusty tarmac, long days ain't just dreams, it's how it lays. Wings of steel cut through the haze.
Cargo doors are open and we'll be ready to go here momentarily, chat. Buck around and find out. That's right.
Met on board the clinch, Percy radios loud and rich. Love them planes, engines roar, new folks met evermore, high above where hearts soar. Midnight flights, stars guide, stories shared, ain't no divide. Sim world brought us side
The buck and
by
rack.
side. Landings rough or smooth and right. Ain't no solos on this flight. Each new face lights the night. Love them planes, engines roar. New folks met evermore. High above where hearts soar.
Northerners say buck and a. That's right. We say that here too. Not just the Northerners. That's just the Americaners. Hey.
Planes, engines roar. New folks met evermore.
Supposedly passengers are coming on the plane, but I don't see them. The GSX says they're here. Definitely don't see them coming on the plane. So I think GSX be bugging. Where's my passengers, GSX? Passengers are zooming on this plane too. Look in the gate tunnel. I mean, there's definitely no one coming through the terminal. People down there.
Dust off the runway, engine roars. Every mile a new dream soars. Strangers in the cockpit sharing tales. Heartbeats climbing paper trails.
So a nice little departure here, making a left turn over the ocean and then back on over the airport, it looks like, for this departure.
Computer skies and virtual towns. Laughs and bonds where none were found. Circling high with wings of steel. Altitude breaking, nothing feeling real. Computer skies and virtual towns. Laughs and bombs where none were found. Circling high with wings of steel. Altitude breaking, nothing feeling real. Flying high, baby, up above the dead. New friends meet.
Might board after luggage loading. Well, the screen was showing the passengers had already boarded, but I don't know. We'll see. Like the number count, you guys can't see on the screen, I don't think, because the overlay is blocking it, but the actual number of passengers saying they're boarding was going up, so you can see it says board on the plane now, 111, so. Let's see if that will put them in. Nope.
Winds of fortune taking hold.
We're flying ghost people today.
Unfolds, no borders in this world sky. Just clear in air and lots to try. Pixelated mountains, glitchy seas. Every soul a comfort brings. Autopilot dreams we ride.
Alright, now we can put our load numbers in here though. 118.4 and 29.7. 118.4 and 29.7. Can go in there. Fuel, we got 17.5 on the fuel. Oh, and then we can go performance data here. Let's see what it does on takeoff performance on this time. Alright, we got flaps 1 takeoff this time. Some low V speeds to 117, 123. So we'll send that to the McDo. Send that to the McDo. Sounds like boarding is complete. We should probably put our Unicom on here. Alright chat, we're pretty much ready to go. Let's lock our door again. APU's already running, fuel pumps are on. Seatbelt signs are going to come on again. At least the stewardess are cute. Alright, prepare for pushback and departure, friends. Let's do it. Beacon lights coming on. We're ready to go, chat. We're ready to go. Alright, we're gonna music down as we get ready for departure.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Bypass pin inserted. Landing system off. There we go, 36,000 feet. There we go. Reset the clock, reset the chrono.
Locking gear.
Final load sheets in, accept the numbers, looking good. Where's the traffic? Austria 732, pushing back, stand 14. Nose left, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, fans coming off, brakes are coming off. Let's do it, chat.
Commencing push.
Ignition to the start position. Pushback clock is on. Leads on, everything up here looks good. We are ready, chat. We are ready. Let's fire up engine 1. Winds are still pretty gusty out of here.
Austrian 195, please come back, runway 11. It was
Oh, good start on one and start two. Sir, did you push the wrong direction?
Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Someone pushed back the wrong direction, sir.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, that's looking good here. We got flaps 1 out.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, ignition back to normal. APU bleed and APU's coming off. Auto brake max. Spoiler armed. My controls trim should be down 02. Oh, there he goes. Cam back on. Oh, we got a collision here between Ryanair and Austria. Alright, good engine starts here. That's all good. Engine brake is good. Flaps are good and set. Racing ground traffic, Austria 732, going to be taxiing behind the Ryanair Austrian Chaos on the ground there to runway 29.
Ryanair 9756, unit taxi runway 29 via Golf. Offshore.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
Go, go, go.
Can we do a Ryanair taxi?
Go, go, go. Let's do it, friends. Parking brake's coming off. Let's get out of here. There you go, config check normal. Yo, Mr. Owls, what's going on, sir? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you figured out your technical issues. Doing great. That's good to hear.
26 in Atlantic with harder runway 29 Orbx 2 biscuit departures.
That is good to hear, sir. Something wrong with GSX? Yeah, I mean, we had a bug here at the airport where the passengers didn't board this time. They boarded on the first flight and deboarded, but then no visible passengers on the reboarding for whatever reason. But I'm doing good. Doing good, man. Can't complain. Nice flight here into Croatia. Really nice approaching here through the mountains and off the coast here. Some more good scenery there from iniBuilds. Gusty approaching here. Not a bad landing for not landing the Fenix, and I don't know how long it's been since I've flown the Fenix. So I'm pretty happy with the landing. Got a minus 215, but it was really gusty. So I'm fairly happy with it.
Perfect. 195 on the runway 29.
Croatia, Australia 732 is holding short, 2904 departing traffic. JJ over there hauling butt in the E-Jet. Oh, he's not waiting, he's going. Croatia traffic, Australian 732 is lining up and waiting on runway 29. He departed, no delay.
Final 9752, 56 plus flow to 3,400 feet. Can you cross over 340? Clear runway 29. Bye bye.
He didn't have much delay because his plane's going to be climbing a lot slower than Captain Zeb's plane in front of him. We'll give him a minute though, because we're going to be definitely going faster. No skippies, no floaties. I only understood his bye-bye. That's all I got of that too. And then no skippies. Alright, park brake's going to come on for a second here. We'll give JJ a second here. Get our lights on too. We'll give JJ a second to depart, and then we will be departing right behind him. Can't visually see him, but we got him on the radar there. Oh, we had him on the radar. It's off radar.
Croatia traffic, Austria 195, clear runway 29.
It is clear runway 29, and we're going to start our takeoff roll here in just a moment. Croatia traffic, Austria 732 is beginning the takeoff roll, runway 29.
Togo, send it.
Well, send it, chat. You heard him. Parking brakes are released. Engines are coming up 50%. Spam them toga emojis if you got them. Let's do it. Control cam's coming on. Enjoy the departure, friends. And flex takeoff set.
Takeoff air cap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Caution, gusty wind.
motor in, but we're looking good. Climbing on out. Beautiful departure here with the mountains. Alright, climb power's coming in. Looking good. Just gonna start that loop around. Alright, flaps coming up. Start our little turn here. Definitely getting a little bit bumpy. It's probably gonna be bumpy all the way through this turn until we clear the mountains. Mr. Mopar, dude, what's going on, Mopar? Good to see you, man. Rocking that summer camp shirt, baby. Summer school's in session.
Great. Bring off station 195, climb 360.
And course traffic. Austria 732 is clear of all active runways. Climbing to our cruise at 360. We'll see. Alright. We're climbing. Circling around the airport here. Not sure where everyone else is at on the departure, but no one currently on radar. Mr. Mopar, dude's going to be a certified world flight pilot this year. We're breaking the news now, Mopar.
Unicom radio check. I've been having some latency with this.
5x5. And we'll go standard pressures, coming and looking good. We'll get our nose light off. You should look into joining a team in. I know you're definitely more than welcome to join our team once you turn 18. I guess so. Not no guessing about it, Mopar. You're locked in, baby. I mean, there's technically not an age limit. Like, for World Flight itself, there's not an age limit. Just for our team, we technically have an age limit, as there's just a lot of... There's a lot of stuff to, like, do and kind of worry about, and consent forms and stuff like that for people underage. Is the only reason why we haven't let anyone in under 18. You know, parent has to be there and present at all times, and there's a lot of, you know, stuff and precautions, and I'm not saying that anything would be wrong, like with you and stuff like that in general, but just in general terms. That's the only thing. Gonna be 37 in a month. Ooh, baby. 37. We're gonna have to write a AI birthday song for Mopar dude here when he turns 37. I'm the youngin', yeah. Even though you'd be going around telling everyone you're like 40, it's fine. All right, we're cruising. We're looking good here. Autopilot's coming on, passing 15,000 feet. We are looking good. About to fly back on over the airport. Down below us, right there. We're looking good. Looking good. It's funny you believe that. Okay, well, not being 40, but I thought you were like 18, 19, something like that. Almost 21, maybe. Yeah. Now, if I had already met you in person, I wouldn't have believed it. But just from, you know, stream, it's believable. Somewhat. Somewhat believable. Games World, what's going on? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family, man. Huge no skippies to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Loves his planes, loves to fly high. Never stays grounded, always on the go. With the subway in hand, he's the star of the show. Wings spread wide, cutting through the blue. Clouds can't catch him, sky is always new.
Owls was 96. Oh boy. Lots of people do. They're always so surprised. I honestly don't get it. I don't know. You're mature for your age. Let's watch the A350 teaser. You guys want to see the A350 teaser?
Turbulence and tailwinds, nothing makes him pause.
Let's see here.
He's breaking all the laws, riding on the jet stream, dancing with the breeze. In his world up yonder, life's a slice of ease. Blue skies and subways, that's his kind of high. Never falters, he's a real fly guy.
I'm telling you, the 28th watch. The 28th, what are we watching for on the 28th? Looks like they're a lot further along than we think. Yeah, I mean, they still said on their other interview the other day, whatever it was, their developer live stream, that it's still expected by the end of the year, but I mean, it looks pretty good. What are we watching for on the 28th, Owls? Are you saying it's coming out on the 28th? No way. You think it's going to be launched on the 28th? They're playing Sneaky Mouse? I mean, that would be dope. That would be dope if it was. it does say coming soon. Technically, end of the year is not soon. Technically, the end of the year is not soon, so maybe? I'll fly that thing all the time. I'm already tired of the 777. Just my guess, iniBuilds keeps talking about it, showing vids, and the summer sales ends on the 28th, so why not end with a bang? I mean, that would be the shock of the year, 100% if that were to happen. Yeah, that would be definitely the that would definitely be the shock of the year if that were to happen. And I could see iniBuilds trying to do something like that, just trying to shock the industry. You know, wouldn't put it past them. Would not put it past them at all.
Planes about to lift. Got my Bischoff cookies. They're a sweet little gift. FedEx color shine in the moon, soft light, another run delivered.
Can't wait to fly it. What was that, Hong Kong to Hong Kong? I'm gonna circle Hong Kong. It's not. Is that Hong Kong? That's not Hong Kong. Is it Hong Kong? Why am I getting that confused something else? I feel like it's not Hong Kong, is it? Maybe it is. It is Hong Kong. Okay. They will sell so many of the 350s. Not even funny. Yeah. Hong Kong to CYYZ. We need to start looking up what are the shortest A350 routes. God, all these long haul planes. I can't do all these long hauls, man. Got my heart in the clouds, my thoughts on the ground, with every bite my soul's unbound. Sometimes it's lonely, this high and wide, but those sweet treats keep me satisfied. Through stormy weather, through clear night views, it's the simple joys that help me make it through. Up in the sky where the moon meets the stars, flying FedEx planes, crossing lands near and far. With Bischoff crumbs on my fingertips, I find my peace on these nightly trips. Sometimes it's lonely, this high and wide, but those sweet treats keep me satisfied. Alright, we're making a song just for Mopar.
Through clear night views, it's the simple joys that help me make it through. Up in the sky where the moon meets the stars, flying FedEx planes, crossing lands near and far. With Bischoff crumbs on my fingertips, I find my peace.
Hello? That was freaking weird. Somehow I hit the mute button on the mic. British Airways also at London Heathrow in the rain. Oof. Oh, baby. Alright, let's see what it created for Mopar here.
Mopar from the Midwest builds his dreams with his hands, planes and automobiles, but trains is the man. Model sets on his table, tracks that twist and win, steam engines in the basement, loves the chugging sound. Oh, Mopar's trains running down the line.
Delta does Atlanta, Detroit, A350. Alright, first flight. There it is. Atlanta, Detroit, guys. We got it. First flight in the A350.
Late night in the workshop.
Sure, the other version's too slow. Atlanta to LAX, that's a good one too.
Mopar from the Midwest
Oh, I saw it fly when you lived in Atlanta. Nice.
Planes and automobiles, but trains is the name. Model sets on his table.
We'll recreate this song to rock.
Tracks that twist and wing.
Matthew, what's going on, man? Good to see you. How's it going?
Engines in a basement.
Welcome, welcome.
Loves a chugging sound. Oh, Mobile's trains running down the line. Oh, Mobile's dreams in those tracks he finds. Mobile from the Midwest starts, rims and grease in his veins.
Nope, don't like it.
Mobile from the Midwest starts, trenches grease in his veins, planes high in the sky, cars.
I don't like it. Getting into my day off and just got home from having some pho. Is it pho or pho? Let's start the debate. Let's start the debate. Is it pho or is it pho? Pho? I say pho. Use both interchangeably, but pho more. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
Mobile from the Midwest, dust in his veins, planes and automobiles, cool but not the same. Heartbeats for trains, model set dreams, tracks and steam, engines let off some steam. Late night, tinkering, engine on the prime, tunnels, bridges, landscapes,
Let's pho up.
no fancy setups.
Either I make it hella spicy, it's delicious. Nice.
Trains on his passion, spins the wheels right. In his basement kingdom, he stays up all night. Metal birds scream skyward, cars zoom by.
How's the new scenery, by the way? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's a little bit overpriced, in my opinion, but just only I think it's overpriced because not the quality, but because of the size of the airport's not that big. That's all. But nice airport. You know, performance seemed decent. They were getting up 35, 40 FPS on the ground without frame Gen 1.
Stretching the horizon, track after track. Every engine he builds ain't going back. Trains are his passion, spins the wheels right.
Been adding different sceneries like crazy in the States. Newest edition was Flight Beam Denver the other day. Who's barely got Denver, Matthew? It's like one of the oldest sceneries. I got too many sceneries to count. I don't even know how many sceneries I have anymore. There's so many sceneries I just don't even have installed right now at this point. From when I reinstalled the sim. But I have so many. I mean, this is what I have right now, chat. You know, you can see all the golden stars. And I don't, this isn't even like half of what I have, I feel like. I have a bunch over here that I don't even have installed yet. I got more over here I don't even have installed. I got more down here, definitely not installed yet. I don't have the Antarctica installed. I got more in Africa not installed. Pretty sure I got more out here too. I got more out in like Poland and Romania, Turkey. Yeah, so many I just don't even have installed yet. I even have more in the States I don't have installed. But currently, this is... Let's see, does it say how many? Usually it says how many. I got 118 currently showing on here, but I have definitely probably at least twice that number, if not even more. Don't have all my pop. Well, no, I do got some Papua New Guineas, but not all of them. Still more. Oh yeah. You see the new iniBuilds? Finally got time to really look at it. Gives LGA a run for its money. It does. It does look pretty good. I've not seen it in the sim. I don't own the new iniBuilds, but it does. It was looking good. Fly Tampa, Toronto's on the list. That's a good airport. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with really any Fly Tampa scenery, to be honest. Let's check and see how we do in here. Let's speed us up to 0.80 here. Got about 160 miles, top of descent, chat. Yeah, about 160 miles, top of descent. I agree, I'm a sucker for a Fly Tampa Vegas, yeah. I mean, Microsoft came out with that city update for Vegas, but I'm not going to install. I feel like there's no way it's better than the Fly Tampa Vegas, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking a JFK to Dublin or Keflavik in the 777 in my future. Oof, nice. Both of those good flights. Wild Delta has a crap ton of A220s in the air. Yeah, they do have. They do own a lot of 220s, and see, I'm excited for that plane to come out too. I was hoping iniBuilds would kind of release more on that. Ever since iniBuilds partnered with Simnatic Simulations, we haven't really had an update in a while on them, and I'm hoping that's coming this year. I've been waiting for a proper 220 ever since FSX. I was told by a source that they started over? What? Well, hopefully they start over quickly. You get an A220 right now if you want a 320 design as an A220. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I'll wait for a proper one. If I was going to do that, I might as well just get like an FSX port over. We still need a DFW and better Atlanta scenery. I would take DFW over Atlanta. I'm alright with the default Atlanta, to be honest. I've never had any issues with the default one. I think it looks fairly decent. Probably one of their best default handcrafted airports Microsoft's made. You can use a Virtual A220? Yeah, no. No, thank you. We can fly the Breedock Simulator Max while we wait. Yeah, nope. F off. No, thank you. I would go back to X-Plane and fly that Max before ever flying the Breedock. Another plane that I really want a proper one in the sim is a C-17. I know we have the free C-17 freeware, and it's supposed to be decent, but it's just the cockpit bugs me, and I feel like that's not what the cockpit really looks like. So, I don't know. I just really want someone to do a really high-quality C-17 cargo plane. I would love to do cargo military ops. We just don't have anything super viable. Is there also 7576 coming too? Yes. 75 is supposed to be coming potentially end of the year, but most likely Q1 of next year. 767 at least a year away, if not more. Although I think there is someone else making a freeware 767. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong on that. So maybe the freeware one might come sooner. I don't know about that one. I know the one from Bluebird though, that's still at least a year away. There's the DC-10 freeware coming, Mav. I did see that. That did look promising. Yeah, that did look promising. There's also this really cool private jet coming. Where did I see it at? Hold on, let me get a link. Show you guys this that I'm excited for. So there's also this supposedly coming soon. The Citation 750 looks dope. This plane looks pretty dope. One of the fastest private jets on the market. Goes as fast as Mach 0.92 and as high as 51,000 feet. But I mean, the pictures and everything so far, I mean, it looks dope. I don't know if there's a release date yet, but I mean, it looks pretty dope. You're definitely going to be seeing us flying this as long as it's good in our future. We will definitely be flying that. Send some executive ops in that thing. She be looking real sexy. Real sexy. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button for me too as well today. We're only halfway to our goal. If we hit our goal, we're doing a third flight, but you guys got not a lot of time to reach that goal, so if you want a third bonus flight, we got to get it. Doo-doo. Any streams this weekend? Yes, we are going to be having streams this weekend. We do plan on streaming on Friday for our Friday night for our next stream. I do plan on doing some farm sim this weekend and flight sim. Farm sim will probably be on Sunday. We'll probably be doing more flying Friday night, or we might do farming on Friday night. I don't know. If we do farming on Friday night, then we'll be flying Saturday and Sunday. If we do flying Friday, then we'll be farming Sunday and flying Saturday. Saturday will be an earlier than normal stream as well. We're going to be seeing Deadpool around 4 o'clock Saturday. So we're going to be streaming earlier than normal on Saturday. I don't know what the plan is yet for Saturday. We might do some 777 ops, some short range ops over in Asia maybe, if I can get airports and everything installed and ready. European flights, maybe. We could do some more European flights. Okay, hold on, JJ. Oh, calculate top of descent thing. Yep, use 3 glide slope. Yeah, 3% glide slope's the normal. So yeah, that's not bad. Not a bad tool to use. Mr. Matthew O, dropping the $30 bomb. Appreciate you, man. Huge no skippies to you. Let's drop the no skippies in chat. Mr. Matthew O claiming the top spot on the leaderboard, dropping the 30 bomb. I appreciate you, sir. Let me get you bumped up here. to 50 bones on the month. I'll get you up top there. Boom, and sorry, 49 whiskey. We're gonna have to drop you down, sir. There we go. Get the size fixed here. Appreciate it, man. Thank you again, guys. Dropping that $30 bomb. It says extra butter for the bread and extra Biscoffs. We got Biscoffs for everyone now. Free Biscoffs for everyone. Appreciate you, man. You guys rocking it tonight. Rocking it. Do, 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 do. So we also did pick up 2 new games on Steam, and we could try one of those new games this weekend too. Anyone out there tried the new Gray Zone? Does anyone out there have Gray Zone or try the new Gray Zone and want to potentially do Gray Zone this weekend? 'Cause I need a squad. I need a squad. But I picked up Gray Zone. And what else did I pick up? I picked up
extra butter for the bread and extra Biscoffs.
oh baby. But yeah, I picked that up, and I also picked out Outbreak. I don't know if you guys have been seeing Jeff Fabiano streaming Outbreak, the tornado chasing game. I went and saw Twisters last weekend, and it made me do some things. Made me purchase Outbreak. And so maybe we'll do some tornado hunting. Some tornado hunting this weekend. Or maybe some Gray Zone shooting. Some Gray Zone warfare. I don't know. I wanted to try it out. I've seen a little bit on Gray Zone. I haven't seen a whole lot. I haven't watched a whole lot of videos. But, I've always been interested in like more realistic games. Kind of like Tarkov, but something better than Tarkov, because I didn't like Tarkov. Be down to watch some tornado storm chasing. Alright, we might try that this weekend then. Might give that a shot then. If you guys haven't seen the new Twisters movie though, it was actually pretty good. It was better, a lot better than I was expecting. And I got Jeff's seal of approval too, Mr. Storm Chaser himself, so he also enjoyed it, so that's always a good sign. Alright, how we doing here? How's traffic looking? Are we on top of anyone? Hopefully we're not on top of anyone. Not showing anyone on the radar. JJ, you didn't disconnect, did you? Because I was showing on radar earlier, but now you're gone. And there's no way you're going faster than me in the E-Jet. I just hope I didn't like run through you or something when I wasn't paying attention. Anyone want to go to work for me tomorrow? That would be nice. I don't really want to go to work tomorrow. Anyone want to go to work tomorrow for? It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. You want to go to work for me? Have fun. Have fun. You'll instantly regret that decision. Alright, we're almost there, chat. 60 miles to our top of descent, roughly. And we're looking good. I guess we could let the passengers go to the bathroom. Guess we'll be nice. We'll let them out of their seat for a little bit. You guys better hurry and go to the restroom, though, because that seatbelt sign's coming back on quick. Alright, before we get to our top descent, guys, I'm going to use the restroom, though, like our passengers. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, we're back. We are back. Got me some water, a couple things of string cheese for a little snack. Alright, we're looking good. Just under 40 miles from our descent, chat. Alright, so we're going to be descending down to at least 8,000 feet to start. And then from there, we're probably going to get vectors in. But let's go 8,000 feet. So we'll pre-plan that for now. Let's go ahead and enter in our descent data here as well. So we'll get the QNH here. Come on. 1016 for the QNH. Temperature is going to be 19 degrees Celsius. Winds are 330 at 8. Oops. 330 at 8. And let's look at our approaches here. We have Zulu, I think is what we're using. Harness Zulu. And that's going to be 800 for the minimums. Cool, that's all in. That looks good. Oh, well.
Lento, lento, recuerdo el intento, movimiento, lento.
As long as you get paid to go to work for me. No. You gotta go to work for me, but I still get all the money. I'll give you half. How about that? Just half. I get half. Break me down. Sorry, chat. Sitting here enjoying my pepper jack cheese sticks. $10 miles, chat. 10 miles. Seatbelts on. Come back on. Let's start sending them a look at our plan. We'll go Orbx LOWW. We got a long runway, I think. Yeah, nice long runway. Yeah, let's do it. Starting our descent, chat. So how much do I get paid a day? I don't know. I'm on salary. So it's got us going into Buckyu. And it looks like it's got us going into a hold. Some which way. I don't know how that was doing here. We're just going to vector ourselves in though. Better not be minimum wage. No, it's definitely more than minimum wage. I couldn't be affording my Tesla if it was only minimum wage. I would not be putting all the hours I put into work if it was minimum wage. Definitely not. Am I using Beyond ATC? I usually do. Yeah, you can request approach. You can also request to change runways now, JJ. Yeah. I usually would be using Beyond ATC right now, but I did not turn it on. Colin, what's going on? Good to see you. I was going to use it in the beginning, but then I was surprised ATC was online on departure out of Vienna. And then so I kind of just didn't use it. It wants runway 34. Yeah, I mean, you could land runway 34, but I'm gonna land 29 though. Is that cheese I'm eating? Yes, I'm eating pepper jack cheese. I'm eating pepper jack cheese. So is it true, Carwin, they call New Zealand's Kiwi? Are you a Kiwi? I heard that the other day. Apparently New Zealanders are called Kiwis if you're from Australia. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or why they call New Zealanders Kiwis, but that's what I heard from some Australian YouTube thing I saw the other day. We got company message we didn't read. New Zealand, yes, they call it Kiwi with Air New Zealand. They say great Kiwi service. So why are New Zealanders called Kiwis? Is there a story behind that? Alright, we are descending nicely though. Chat should be on the ground here in about 20 minutes or so. For a nice on-time arrival back into Vienna. I don't think we're anywhere near our light goal, so I don't think we're going to get the bonus flight tonight, but I appreciate you guys that have smashed down that like button for me. And or have hit the subscribe button. So there's not going to be St. Jude this weekend like I originally keep planning, because I forgot Deadpool's coming out. So I got plans to go with the friends to see Deadpool this weekend. And the following weekend, now we have work. So I can't do it any either. Man, I'm so busy. Well, we could still do a St. Jude stream. We just can't do a 24-hour stream until all that stuff's done. We might be able to do a 24-hour stream maybe like Saturday night after work, but then there'd definitely be like a long haul and going to bed overnight type thing. We definitely wouldn't be able to stay up 24 hours after being at work all day and then starting at night. So I don't know. We could do something though. I did not know that Kiwi was a bird. Thanks for the info there, Carwin. Till the First World War, the Kiwi represented the country and not the people. However, by 1917, it started representing the people. Got it. I did not know. Chat, we never started our chrono. Bad pilots. I'm fired. Fired! We are fired, chat. Alright, winds coming into here should be a lot more tame. A lot more tame than what we're doing. We're about to pass through 18,000 feet too, so we're gonna get our landing lights back on here. That's why New Zealand is called Kiwis. Got it. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know about you guys yet, but I'm definitely ready for the weekend. I'm ready for the week to be over. I'm ready for summer to be over, man. It is so freaking hot. I don't like the heat, chat. I'm like a big incubator. I'm just always hot. That's why I prefer it to be cold like a polar bear. I'd rather be minus 20 degrees outside than 110 that it's been. I didn't know that either, Carwin. Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. We'll have to do some Air New Zealand ops for you here soon. Does Air New Zealand have a 777 in their fleet? Or do they have a 787 or an A330? Maybe we can do a long haul soon down to New Zealand. Hi Graham, just ready for Friday afternoon. It's been a crazy week with the Microsoft stuff last week. Yeah, that stuff affected one of our customers, one of our big customers, but it never affected us. All of our stuff worked. We don't use any of that stuff. We don't use any of that crowdsourced stuff. Let's see. Yeah, they got 777, 777, A320, 21, 77, 777-200, 777-300ER. Alright. Maybe we'll do some Air New Zealand 777 ops. They go LAX to New Zealand. Maybe we'll do that or something. We'll go LAX to New Zealand just for Carwin. New Zealand to Singapore. We could do that too. You know what? Maybe we'll go LA to New Zealand and New Zealand to Singapore. We'll do 2 back-to-back long hauls. My work we were down for Friday, but they bounced back like Saturday. But now it's everyone contact us about refunds and stuff. Oof, that's not good. It's not good. You know what that sounds like, Matthew? It sounds like a nightmare. It sounds like a nightmare. We're gonna go down to 3,000. We're gonna vector ourselves here, chat, for the approach. Let me open up the replay tool before I forget. Make sure we don't forget to replay. Auckland to LA is like 12 hours. Oh, well, see, there you go. That we could do 2 long hauls for our 24-hour stream, and then we'll do other games like during cruise on the laptop or something. There we go. When we do our long 24-hour stream next, chat, we'll do 777 to New Zealand, to Auckland, and then we'll go Auckland to Singapore. That'll eat up about 24 hours. Alright, replay tools on standby. I've said this at least, we're not Delta this week. The joys of working for an airline. I heard Southwest didn't have no problems. They were bragging. Alright, so we're gonna go heading mode here. Vector ourselves out a little bit. We're gonna go... We'll send about 1,200 feet per minute here. .1009, is that correct? Nope, 1060. There we go. Alright, so we got that going in there. Let's go to this flight plan here. I'm going to go ahead and put some fix information in. We are heading into LOWW. LOWW. Put my 15-mile radius in. LOWW. We'll go 10 miles. And I'll do one more. LOWW. 5 miles. Cool. That's in. Looks good. The cargo symbol represents both harmony and internal movement. It also holds powerful meaning, symbolism, new life, growth, strength, and peace. The coral circular and spiral shape is based on the structure of the native New Zealand silver fern. Nice. Southwest had no problems. Delta canceled about 5,000 plus flights over the last 4 or 5 days. Damn. And being investigated by the DOT. Oh, damn. Why are they being investigated? Because of all those canceled flights? That's crazy. I know some people that work that are pilots at Delta. Only what we asked for. You see, I did investing in what Delta has a major meltdown, partly due to their crew schedule, software crapping the bed after couch strike, among other stuff. Yeah. Kirk Baker, what's going on? Hey, how do you get the throttles to calibrate to the Fenix? Every time I try to calibrate, it doesn't work. I'm using the Thrustmaster Airbus throttles. And by default, they pretty much work. Plug and play, but you just got to go in here and go in here into the config and do the throttle calibrate. I'm not gonna do it while we're flying, but you just kind of really have to mess with the percentage of how much play is in it, like the range. Kind of have to make the range smaller. Does that make sense? Can I slow down a little for spacing? Oh, I didn't even see you there. Yeah, I can slow down. I can slow down, sir. I'll drop to 210 here. Get some speed brake out. To be honest, I wasn't even paying attention to the radar. I see you right next to me, though. I'm going to go ahead and I'll circle out a little bit. And let you come on in. Go up here somewhere. I don't see you, but I know you're here somewhere. You got Cap Zemp coming in on you close. You might need to circle out a little bit too. I'm gonna go ahead and hold off here at 4,000. Oh, you're below me? That would make more sense. Alright, whatever reason I still don't see you, but... Bring the spoilers in here. We'll arm them. I don't have name tags. We're on VATSIM though, not multiplayer. I don't know if VATSIM has name tags. There's a way to see name tags in VATSIM. I think I kind of see someone over there now. Alright, let's go direct here to Baku. Alright, we're looking good here. Returning towards final landing system's going to come on here. Manual speed is already selected. Let's go down to 3,000 now. Alright, we'll start descending there. That looks good. Mr. Statui! What's up, man? How we doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. How we doing? Just in time for the arrival back into Vienna. We got JJ and Captain Zemp in front of us. We vector ourselves out to get a little bit more room. Mr. Daniel Barry's here as well. What's going on, man? Mr. Statui coming in with 21 months. Holy crap, 20 months. How time flies. I know, almost to that 2-year badge. First 10 people that reach the 2-year mark on the channel are going to get a special gift from me that I'm working on getting. Specialized gift. How you doing, Daniel Barry? Good to see you. Our camp counselor has arrived. Alright, we're going to go heading select here. And go ahead and turn on the approach. Let's see if you'll catch that localizer. Alright, let's get our sounds up. We'll get our music down here. Mr. Daniel Barry coming up for 3 months. Can I double up my membership months? If only there was a way to do that. Appreciate you, Dan. Huge no skippies to both of you, good sirs, for your continued support of the channel. Absolutely incredible. Appreciate you guys. Alright, getting a little bit rocky here coming in. A little bit rocky. Let's go flaps 1 here. Reduce our speed to 200 knots. Clearing the perf. Approach has been activated already. Cool. Let's see. Final glide slope. We need to be yeah, 3,000s of glide slope. Cool. All right. We're looking good here as we're just getting rocked. Localizers captured there, looking good. There's the runway there in front of us. Mr. Captain Nolan in the house. What's going on, Captain Nolan? Good to see you. Guys, all just in time for arrival. Getting blown around by the wind. The winds are only supposed to be like 8 knots right now, but getting blown around. Vienna traffic, Austrian 732's 9-mile final runway 29er. Alright, we're looking good in here. We're gonna go flat or gear down. We're gonna go speed 180. And we're gonna go flaps 2. Glide slopes in, looking good. At 5 miles out, we'll go fully configured, and we'll start the replay and take over manual control of the aircraft. 2,000. Alright, let's go final speed. My aircraft. And flaps 3. Control cam's coming on. Replay has been started. Flaps 4. Alright guys, enjoy the route in and get those landing rate guesses in. Let's do it. Let's do it.
1,000.
1. Traffic Austrian 732, short final landing 29er. The wind's pushing us up. Getting a little bit high. There we go, get that correction. Looking good. Looking good. Nice long runway. Gary, what's going on? Just in time for landing. Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10.
Get her down, get her down.
5.
There we go. Way floaty. Lower down. super floaty, but still in the touchdown zone. Welcome to Vienna.
Retard.
Just call me a retard? Jesse, welcome to the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Taking the high-speed exit here on the right. Flaps and spoilers are coming in. Welcome to Vienna, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Belgrade next. We didn't hit 50 likes. Welcome to Vienna. Get my taxi chart up here. Got the APU master switch on here as well. Landing lights will come off. Taxi lights, turn-offs, wing light. Captain Nolan coming in with 1 month. Appreciate you. Bada. Thank you pretty much. That was definitely nice and smooth. Hey, at the Expo, you told me how to reinitialize the Thrustmaster throttle. Can refresh my memory. I'm going to have to refresh my own memory. What do you mean by reinitialize? Like, what were you trying to do with your throttles? Oh, come on, you know you want to do one more flight? Need some fire trucks on that runway. Is too greasy. Captain Crunch 72, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just gonna park right next to you guys, right over here, I guess. We'll take the terminal right next to the other Austrian flight here. Taxi lights coming off. I can promise there aren't any broken Biscoff cookies. That's right. No broken cookies here today. I just flew on A320 from Philly back home in Texas. Nice. That's cool, man. Alright, taxi lights off here as we taxi on in. Nisha, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Welcome. Captain Crunch 72, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Let's get some no skippies in chat, friends, for our new subscribers, new members of the community. Those are coming on in here. Stop right about there. Parking brake is set. APU bleed is on. And engine 1 and 2 are coming off. Looking good there. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon light is off. We have made it, ladies and gentlemen, to... Ooh, look at the brake fan on there. We have made it back to Vienna. Right on spot 1 there. Good parking job. Oh man, did I come at the end of the stream? You did come at the end of our stream, kind of. That was a good parking job there. Just a little off to the right, but we're definitely straight. And we stopped right on the line there, number 1. So we'll take it as our plane gets deboarded here. Do a flight to Innsbruck real quick. That would be a rather short flight. The APU exhaust is on because we have the APU running. We're on APU power. We haven't connected to ground power. We could connect to ground power. Ground power would be connected now. There you go. There you go. We can get the APU turned off as we're connected to ground power. As our plane is deboarding here at the gate in Vienna. Thank you, JJ and Captain Zimp, for flying along with us on this flight from Croatia here back to Vienna. Two great flights tonight, guys. Actually got some pretty good landings in on the Fenix tonight. The first one was definitely a lot firmer than this one. But it was super gusty going into there. So I think it was relatively a great landing for how gusty it was. We got a minus 250 on that. We got a minus 115 on this one. So we improved our landing rate by 100. But we were definitely way floatier than I was wanting to be. But I believe we were still legal. I believe it was still a legal landing in the touchdown zone. But we'll take it. You're locked in the lab, Davis? Sucks to suck. I'm just kidding. Sucks to suck. I'm just kidding. Skippy will be there momentarily to let you out of your little hidey hole. Davis trying to smuggle himself in on this flight. We're gonna get our plane loaded back up here momentarily and view our replay. Commercial restroom prison. Vienna security. We got a stowaway. Where's the air marshal? Where's the air marshal? Where's Air Marshal Scott? We need to zap him. Need to zap him. I appreciate you guys flying with us tonight, though. We will be live again on Friday. Friday night, we're going to be doing some more flying over here in Europe somewhere. I don't know what plane we're going to fly yet on Friday. Maybe more of the Fenix, maybe the E-Jet, maybe the 777. I don't know. We'll see what we'll fly on Friday, but we'll be live again Friday night around the same time, flying over in Europe. So that's going to be fun. 777 request. We can fly the 777. We can fly the 777 since it's been a minute since we've flown it, because we did been doing the MD-11 the last few streams. Alright, let's disconnect from BatSim. I'm going to go ahead and kill GSX. And then we'll go here and let's get our doors closed. Close. We'll go to panel state here. We're going to go to ready state. Activate. We'll get our flaps back out here. We'll get all of our landing lights back on.
Feel the wind under our wings. Every child a new beginning. Together we'll touch the stars.
When's the next stream? So I miss it Friday night. We're going to be starting around 7 p.m. Pacific time. Depends on what time I get out of work, but it should be around 7 p.m. Pacific time on Friday. For some more flying action. Mr. Davis gifting 1 membership to the channel. Captain Zent, make sure you thank Mr. Davis for your membership. Usually no skippies, Mr. Davis dropping that gifted membership. Appreciate you, Davis. 7 p.m. 9 Texas time. Yes, 9 p.m. Texas time. We'll be live Friday night, and then we're also going to be live Saturday morning / afternoon. And then Sunday, we might have an all-day stream on Sunday to kind of make up for us not having our regular streams because of work being so busy. So we may do an all-day Sunday stream, but we'll see.
Now it's time for never. I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even
the score. All right, our plane is ready to rock and roll. Let's view the replay chat.
No going back no more. You'll regret your little game. Things will never.
And out here in the middle of nowhere in Vienna, it's a lot of farmland.
Got a plan in place. Watch out for a new face.
I'll be doing Newark, San Francisco. How was the landing? Nice. Kale, landing was nice and greasy. Nice and greasy, my friend.
Now I'm who I wanna be. I'm not crying
Boeing 737-200, what's going on? Flying Vancouver to Heathrow currently? Nice. Vienna sausages, baby. Used to love Vienna sausages as a kid. Used to eat those all the time. You guys just joining us too, please make sure you guys don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. It really does help promote the stream and the channel, and I do appreciate it very, very much.
Don't need your sorry lies. Watch me rise, feel my pride. Your betrayal set me free. Now I'm who I wanna be. I'm not crying anymore. I'm gonna even
See you on that Shitty Dude stream tomorrow. A weird guy, but content is good. Yep, you guys can check out Captain Canada in the morning. He's live at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I forget where he's saying he's flying over in Africa somewhere in the morning. Good friend of the channel. I'm flying my desk chair, drinking lots of alcohol, take my keys. Hey. Nothing wrong with doing that. That's why we have simulators. I am glad that I am able to stream a lot this weekend as well. Been missing being able to stream as much as we usually do. Here's Bomb Tech Cap Nolan's song. Super smooth, baby. What's the status on getting back to normal hours? The status is I'm still working on getting that to be after the following weekend. After the following weekend, I'm hoping to be at that point. So, roughly first-ish, second week of August. But yeah, hoping to be, like I said, first week, second week of August, to have work back to somewhat of a normal level. I can work normal hours and get back to our dedicated streaming schedule. So, the only issue with streaming and still working full time and. Well, that was a nice greasy landing. Like I said, just barely legal. Almost had to pull the ripcord and go around on that one. Super smooth. Hello, stream guys. Newbie will be back again. Good night. Hey, Captain Crunch, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We hope to see you again on Friday, then. Friday, we'll fly the 777 somewhere over here in Europe. I'll look up some routes that we can do. Seven will be here, that's right. We had to kind of force her down onto the ground, but still just in the landing zones. Just barely. Just barely, but that was super smooth. I think the passengers think that we're still in the air. Right there, we pulled up just too much. Oh, damn, look at that. Oh, so smooth. Super smooth greaser. Nose down gently. Love it. I love it. Every view another gig. Jet engines roar inside. Underneath the open Take this time to thank all my subscribers, my members, my donors, my sponsors. You guys are all absolutely incredible, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for helping support the channel each and every day. We've really got a great community here that we built. Look forward to World Flight this year. Got so much stuff coming up this year for you guys. World Flight's going to be absolutely insane this year. It's going to be crazy. Looking to crush what we did last year, raising money for charity. Oh yeah. Passengers definitely could not tell we were on the ground. Using rookie sim again for World Flight. Unfortunately not Nisha. So if you didn't already hear, I've announced on stream before, I still got to put a video out on the team channel. But a lot of things happened personally and stuff for rookie from last year, and he was pretty much forced to sell the sim. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different this year, kind of building our own thing as a team. We're going to be flying the 777 for World Flight this year. But the team is still going to be getting together to fly and raise money for charity. So, gotta say I like the polka version of the song. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Pretty good. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the landings. You got one more replay coming in here from the GoPro view. So, yeah, it did suck for the situation that happened. It's all going to be explained in the video. But we're still going to go on because all that matters is we're doing it for such a great cause. Raising the money for charity. That's what it's all about. Having fun with you guys and raising money for a good cause. So enjoy the replay in, guys, and I'll see you guys Friday night. Have a good rest of the week, guys. Take care. Good night. Mav is out. So
on his knee, dreaming of the clouds, living wild and free. Maverick, 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 soaring bright, pilot of the skies with Subway by his side. Maverick, maverick, endless flight, flying through the day, being all night. Tailwinds, nothing makes him pause. Sky's the limit, he's breaking all the laws. Riding on the jet stream, dancing with the breeze. In his world up yonder, life's a slice of ease. Blue skies and subways, that's his kind of high.